Iganya, that's the sound of my mom calling out to me by 4:30 a.m. because we have a lot to do and we need to meet up to school or for school. And growing up as a child, it was quite dreadful being woken up at that time. I didn't quite understand why I should be awake making snacks. But looking back at it, I think I've learned so much from it than I imagined. And this is not about just making the snacks, it's about the acts everything that comes together to make it right, all right? Hi, guys. My name is Susan, and this is Therapy with Susan, where we share our real life experiences, our downtime and our uptime, our challenges, and how we're able to navigate through it. So I was talking about how my mom wakes me up at 4:30 a.m. to make snacks, and it's not just me though, it's me and my siblings. Yeah, because at a point that was very important. It was part of how we survived. But I'm not coming here to talk about snacks. That's not the main thing. I'm here to talk about something different, using the snacks as an example. So I'm going to use donuts. In making donuts, you need things like sugar, you need your butter, you need your yeast, nutmeg, you need your salt. All right, the butter helps the donut be soft, is very important. So is the yeast and so is the sugar. Now you would ask yourself, like I did as a child, why is the salt so important if it has to be put in very little? My mom would always scream, a pinch, just dip your hand and pinch it small. Yes, so I was like, why is it so important? If it's so little, why are we adding it then, right? Yeah, so one day I made snacks without salt. With so much sugar, the butter was there, the yeast and all. But to my surprise, I noticed it. I noticed that something was missing. A very important part of the snacks was kept. You understand? And I was marveled. I didn't think so much about it yet. Recently, my friend made donuts again and she forgot to add salt. And we noticed it because when we ate it, we noticed it. And I was just thinking back at when my mom always insists that we add the little salt. Now I'm going to translate it into our lives, our daily lives, right? What the salt does, it helps pronounces the other things. It might not show itself as I am salt. You've tested me, but it helps the sugar come out better. You understand? So if the salt is not in it, there's a way the sugar tastes. It becomes too. It's not really. It don't make sense. You understand? So all I'm saying is there are little things in our lives that seems very unimportant, right? That we just want to push aside because maybe they are not visible results or it's not getting a particular credit like it should. But if you think about it, it's helping the bigger things in your life have meaning. All right? It's helping the more pronounced things in your life have more meaning. But because we're not sensitive to it, we think it's just a little thing, it won't show, then we ignore it. And in another sense, those little things, there are little things we avoid that are killing us. There are little things that destroys us faster than we know, but because they are little, we don't pay much attention to it, we ignore it, and by the time we notice or we are woken, it's already like too late to do something about it. The Bible warned us about the little foxes that spoils the vine. If you're not sensitive enough to those little bad habits, the little anger, the waking up from your room and not dressing your bed, things as little as not sharing water. You started as a child, you can't give your things, or you started as a child, if you give your things to someone, you want them to give them back to you, and you started small, it became an habit, and even in your old age, you can't seem to get out of it. You're used to getting things back for everything you do. It started very little, very, very, very little, just like the salt in the donuts. If you put it, it does its job. If it's not there, you notice it. Little things sometimes might not be there to pronounce themselves, right? But they are there to make something more relevant, the important ones in quotes to you. And this is also to your health, right? The little headaches, the little stomach pain, and you just take paracetamol. Like my mom always gives us paracetamol for every sickness, everything that is wrong with us. Mom gives paracetamol. Now we are old enough. Now we are realizing that those little things could just be a part of something bigger in your body telling you to go get yourself checked. So you're having those constant little headaches, as you call it, not just small headache, it don't mean anything. Please go to the hospital so that those little things do not destroy you like the Bible wants. Go to the hospital and get yourself checked. And if there are little things you need to add to your life, dressing your bed in the morning, add it to your life. It might not have any significant meaning at first, but with time it helps you get tidied, it helps you get organized, because you know at mornings you have to do this, you have to do that, little things. All right, don't just strike it out because they're not the big deal. Nobody's going to break up with you on your date night because you don't dress your bed. They don't know until they come very close to you. You're right. Nobody's going to break up with you because you press your toothpaste from the middle. Little things. They don't know until they come very close to you. Nobody will even break up with you if they from your date night, because they won't know those things. They are little things that you don't use proper deodorant, except maybe you have body odor, which cannot hide. But you understand what I'm trying to say, Abby? Take note of those little things in your life, the little details in your life and in people's life. If you take note, you might save yourself from heartbreak, from divorce, from your own job getting messed up, your life getting messed up, your dreams getting choked and truncated, all right? The little foxes destroys the vineyard. Don't forget that, all right? The Bible is wisdom. And if you take care of them, you have yourself to thank in the latter days, all right? Thank you so much for watching this episode. And it has been an amazing journey with you guys. Thank you. God bless you. See you all next week. Bye.